Hi everyone, thanks for joining us on this quick little video tutorial. What are sparkles? So sparkles are pure glitters. There's no embossing powder in them. They're just super sparkly glitters. Let's make sure I've got that in shot for you. And they're just really gorgeous. There's lots and lots of different colours to choose from. I think there's about 30 different ones now. Oh, look at this one. This is Oh Dorothy, and it's just stunning. Anyway, they're just really nice glitters, and they're really quick and simple to work with. So when you need to do a card in a hurry, I'm going to show you how to do this one. It's just really quick and simple. So this one here, the colours I've used is A Girl's Best Friend, Twinkle Bell and Jade, and they're just really gorgeous. Anyway, so let's just crack on and tell you how we're going to do it. So I've taken a piece of our cardstock and I've just cut it in half lengthways, so it's 10.5 centimetres, and then I fold it over, get a tent fold style, and then it just stands up nicely. I've gone ahead and die cut the Stamp Market, I think this was called, Botanical Beauty. I've got a little strip ready for my sentiment, and then this bit here is what I'm going to put my double-sided tape on and then add my glitter to. So I'm probably just going to go, for the sake of the video, I'll just do lines again. I could do diagonals, I could do lengthways, it really doesn't matter. But I'm just going to go ahead and start doing that. I'm going to take my paper away, because then if my tape overhangs, it's not going to stick to it. Because I want it to go over so I can make sure that I've covered it all. So I'm just going to go in, I'm going to start off going right to the edge on this one. Just make sure I'm on the edge. And then as I go along, I'm going to leave little gaps just so I can see a bit of that card sticking through. And then I'm going to speed this up, because you don't need to see me just sticking double-sided adhesive down. Okay, so now I'm going to go in, I'm going to trim that bit off a little bit later, and then I'm just going to go in from behind and I'm going to trim these off. Lovely. Okay, so I'm going to decide how I want the colours to go. So I think I'm going to go with Oh Dorothy first, followed by Frosted Petals, and then I'm getting lighter with Peachy Keen. So we've got sort of like a deep reddy colour, then we've got like a soft muted pink, and then this is more like a dusky pink. So let's go in and we're going to start removing. So I'm going to count down 3, because I can do all the same colour in one go. And I'm just going to tip this on. Now, sparkles, like all the wow powders, are actually static free. What they don't like is like this backing paper. It's actually not a paper, so it's got like a form of plastic in it, and they don't like that. So they will actually stick to that. So I'm just going in with a brush and just getting the majority of that off. Let's just go in, tip that back in there. Now, one little tip, I like to put my lids back on after I've done it, because I have in the past, and no doubt I'll do it again in the future, poured my colour into the wrong one. So I've, which actually resulted in mixing and then getting a really nice mix. So don't be afraid to mix your colours and have a little play. And some of the best things come from mistakes, so it wasn't all bad. Let's just throw that on there. Give that a little tip. And then I'm just going to brush this off again. Now I'm brushing it off over the side of me because I didn't want to brush it into here, because if there's any loose bits of this one on there, the Oh Dorothy is going to go in there and then it will contaminate this one here, the Frosted Petals. Such a pretty pink. Really nice. Okay, again, pop my lid on. And then let's just take these last ones off. Another thing you could do, you could actually cover the whole thing in a sheet of double-sided adhesive and then literally just start peeling it up. I've done this in the past where I've peeled it up from the corner, you straighten it off, pour your colour on, peel the next bit up, pour your colour on, etc. and just work all the way up. That looks so pretty. Okay. I'm just going to go in and just trim this bit off. Let's throw some double-sided on here. And I'm going to put my darker colour at the bottom so then it doesn't look top heavy. So make sure your flaps at the bottom. And then you're just going to centralise it. And we're nearly finished. I'm just going to add a little bit of glue on here. I don't want to stick the whole thing down because I like it looking a bit sort of, I don't know, for want of a better word, organic, as people call it, where it sort of looks like it's got movement. And then I'm just going to take, just clean that off, from one of our A7 stamp sets, the Happy Birthday one. Let's do Have a Lovely Day. I'll just pop that on there. Bit of Onyx Black. And then I'm just gonna stamp that down. So I've got that, so it's just slightly, I'm going to do it so it's centralised. So I've done that in the middle now. I'm going to take some foam pads. Trim them down a bit because they're a little bit wide. And then I'll just centralise this across. Looks about right. Open the card up, flip it over. You can just trim off your excess. And then I might have got too pink. Let's have a look at some of these sequins. Oh, that's a perfect colour, actually. I might just throw a couple of those on there. And there we go. So there's my original one using those other colours. And then there it is in pinks. I don't know which one I prefer, actually. I like them both. So nice, quick and simple. Get your sparkles out and have a play. Thanks for watching. Bye.